This book is called Home at Last, also written by Susan Middleton Elia and illustrated by Felipe Davalos. Home at Last. Ana Patino's family came to the United States when she was 8, and her twin brothers, Jesus and Julio, were babies. They moved to a town surrounded by corn, and Papa took a job with Uncle Luis at the canning factory. Papa and Mama found an apartment on the 3rd floor of the building. When they first arrived, Ana eagerly ran up the flights of stairs and looked out the window. The farm fields and big round trees were different from those in her village in Mexico. When Mama looked out inside, Ana knew she was already missing home. After the family settled in, Papa enrolled Ana in school. All the children spoke English except for a boy from Honduras. Ana's teacher asked the class to say hello to their new classmate. Ana was too shy to speak in the morning, but by afternoon she was saying hello back. That night, Papa asked, ¿Te gusta la escuela? Do you like school? Sí, said Ana. Me gusta. Yes, I like it. Her parents smiled. Mama made supper while Papa told them about his new job. Papa had to start with sweeping and cleanup work, like Uncle Luis, who had been at the factory longer and could run a machine. The next day, Ana learned to say her name in English. Everyone in the class practiced with her. By the end of the day, she had said, "My name is Ana Patino," a dozen times. ¿Te gusta la maestra? Papa asked that evening. Do you like your teacher? Sí, me gusta, said Ana. Se llama Señorita Silvers. Her name is Miss Silvers. Ana played with the babies while Mama boiled rice and beans. She knew Mama missed all the relatives coming and going, eager to help with the twins. Ana and Papa practiced their English together each night at supper. Mama wanted to understand. ¿Qué dijeron? She asked. What'd you say? You could learn English too, Ana suggested. Inglés? Mama said. Imposible. As the days passed, Mama pointed out how nothing was the same as back home. At the grocery store, things were in odd-looking packages with strange words. None of the clerks spoke Spanish. Ana helped her mother pay at the register. One day, the clerk forgot that there was a special sale on chicken and overcharged them. Mama tried to argue about the price, but she could only say the words in Spanish. Speak English, lady, the clerk snapped. Ana tried to help explain, but the clerk was too busy. He shooed her away like he would a bird in the park. Mama needed the chicken and had to pay the higher price. They went to a different market the next time, but with having to carry Julio, Jesus, and the groceries on the bus, it was too hard. They ended up back at the store near the apartment. Mama's smile would disappear every time she went in the doorway. One day, Miss Silvers gave Anna a note to take home. It was written in English in fancy handwriting. Anna couldn't read the cursive style, and Mama couldn't read the English. Anna knew her mother was worried as she trudged up the stairs with the babies. Tantos escalones, Mama said. So many steps. That evening, Papa read the note. Ana learns well. Then he repeated it in Spanish for Mama. Ana aprende bien. Mama looked relieved. She went back to her mending, shaking her head because Anna's dresses had gotten too short and there was no more hem to let down. Mama should learn English, Anna said. Papa nodded his head, but they both knew how difficult it was for her to start over in America. A few nights later, Papa didn't come home on time. Mama paced the floor with Jesus. He was running a fever, and Mama wanted to get him some medicine. ¿Dónde está tu papá? Mama asked Anna. Where's your father? Seeing her brother cry, even Anna began to worry. Mama took Jesus and started knocking on the neighbors' doors for help. A man came into the hall, but he didn't understand her frantic Spanish. I don't understand what you're saying, he said, before disappearing inside his apartment. Just then, Papa came up the stairs carrying some yellow fabric for Anna's new dress. He took the baby from Mama's tired arms. Vámonos a casa, he said. Let's go home. Mama got excited. A Mexico? No, he said gently. Al apartamento, to the apartment. Papa went for medicine, and Anna helped give Jesus a sponge bath to bring down his fever. Mama's hands were steady now that she had Papa to help her. Ahora aprenderás inglés? Anna asked. Will you learn English now? Mama slowly nodded her head. Okay. Papa found an evening English class in the next town. He borrowed Uncle Luis's car and they all rode there together. Mama chose a seat in the back of the classroom. With its high ceiling and green walls, the room was nothing like Anna's friendly-looking school. The bare windows looked like a row of open mouths in the growing darkness. Papa and Anna waved goodbye and took the babies home. They made supper as best they could. The whole time, Anna wondered how Mama was doing. Was anyone saying hello to her? Was the teacher friendly? They returned at the end of class with some overcooked pork wrapped in a tortilla. Mama ate it politely while they waited. ¿Te gusta el maestro? Anna asked. Do you like your teacher? Sí, me gusta, Mama answered. Mama learned something new at every class. How to count, how to answer the phone, how to shop at the store. 4 weeks later, Anna helped Mama prepare for the first test, an oral exam. Mama practiced speaking until she could answer each of Anna's questions quickly. The night of the test, Mama sat silently during the drive to class. Anna knew she was worried. How she wished she could take the test for Mama. Instead, Anna wished her mother good luck. Buena suerte! When the family returned to pick Mama up after class, she was waiting outside, her brown eyes sparkling. She told them that she had answered every question perfectly. The next day, to celebrate, Papa invited Uncle Luis for supper. Papa even came home from work early to help prepare the meal. I need chicken, Mama said, gathering up her sewing. Papa stood up to go, but Mama said, no, I go. Anna said, I'll go too. At the store, Mama and Anna stood in line to pay. The clerk rang up the chicken. Once again, the price was not right. Chicken, said Mama, pointing to the sign in the back. On sale. Anna grabbed Mama's hand and squeezed it. Mama squeezed back. Chicken, on sale, she repeated, holding tight to her money. The clerk looked up and noticed the sale sign. After a short pause, he turned to Mama with a slight smile. Oh, sorry, you're right, he said, and rang up the correct price. Anna took her mother's hand when they came out of the store. You did it, Anna cheered. She danced around on the sidewalk. I did it! Mama hugged Anna and swung her around twice. Anna and Mama hurried back to the apartment building and opened the heavy front door. On the third floor, Papa, Uncle Luis, and the twins were waiting. We're here, Anna called up the stairwell. See, said Mama, we're home. Elfine. Some things to think about after listening to this story is I want you to think about what would it be like if you spoke English and nobody else understood English? Do you think that would be hard? Might that be difficult for you? All right. Have a good day. Bye.